Mac Nation, I'm Megan Clementi, and it's time for another edition of Mac Weekly. This week, we'll take a look at 5 Mac games on the hardwood, 3 for the men and 2 for the women. We'll start things off in Kent, Ohio, where Kent State hosted Northern Illinois. In the first half, the Golden Flashes broke out to a 7-point lead, but the Huskies would quickly turn things around and get right back in the game. Kent State would go on another run, and they would go into halftime leading 28-21. In the second stanza, Kent State would lead by as much as 14. Then Northern Illinois would turn up their D and start scoring buckets. Trayvon Baker with a rip. He goes the other way, gets the lay-in to go, and 1. 5 seconds left in the game, and Baker hits 2 free throws in a row, and Northern Illinois leads by 1. Kent State with their final possession. They have a chance to tie or win.
Brewer got to get it off. It's over.
Northern Illinois pulls out the 1-point victory. Trayvon Baker finished the contest with 11 points, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. In women's hoops, Miami, Ohio faced Buffalo, and we pick up the action in the second half. Buffalo has a comfortable lead, but Miami would fight back. Hannah Robertson with the steal. She converts it for 2, and the Redhawks cut the lead to 5. 13 seconds left, and Robertson hits her free throws to tie the game. Buffalo would waste no time going for the win.
We're tied. Moss on the take. Moss up and in. 4.6 seconds left to go. Kinsey Bryant back the other way. Bryant's got to let it go. Bryant can't get it off in time. Buffalo wins.
Buffalo gets a 58-56 win, and Margot Goupilon finished the evening with 20 points, 5 boards, and 4 assists. On Saturday, the Toledo men challenged Ohio. In the second half, Ohio is down 3. Nick Kellogg finds Stevie Taylor, stops, pops, and hits a 3. It's all tied. Ohio would lead by 5 with less than a minute in the half. Julius Juice Brown hits a J, and we're headed to overtime. Maurice Endor dominated the extra session, starting off with a baseline jumper to claim the lead. Then Kellogg with the nice feed, and Endor knows how to finish. The Bobcats would not relinquish the lead and go on to win this one 95-90. Also on Saturday, Kent State hosted Akron. Under 3:30 left in the second period, and after a crazy scrum, the ball ends up in Demetrius Treadwell's hands. He lays the ball in for 2, and now the Zips are only down 3. Now with less than 3 minutes left in the game, Darren Goodson takes over. First with a 3, that gets his teammates excited. Treadwell battles in the lane to tie the game at 57 apiece. After scoring the last 5 points for the Golden Flashes, they put the ball in Goodson's hands. He goes for the win.
Goodson for the lead. Got it! Got it off glass with 1.6. He's tripled.
Kent State goes on to take this one 60-57. On Sunday, in women's hardwood action, the women of Toledo welcomed Bowling Green to John F. Savage Arena. Late in the first, and Elena De Alfredo hits a 3, and the home team takes a 1-point lead. Now down 1, the Rockets go inside to Sophie Reacher. She converts for 2. Toledo goes into halftime up 21-20. Second half, and the Falcons take over. Alexis Rogers hits a 3, and Bowling Green extends its lead to 5. The Rockets would cut the lead to 2, but that wouldn't last long. Jillian Halfhill makes a strong move to the hoop, and it's good for 2. Alexis Rogers leads the way with 22 points and 12 rebounds in the 66-59 victory. What a week of action on the hardwood. Now it's that time where we announce the MAC Players of the Week. Did your favorite MAC player receive the honor? Here are the Women's Players of the Week. That'll do it for this edition of MAC Weekly. Remember to keep up with the latest in MAC basketball action by logging on to mac-sports.com. I'm Megan Clementi, and I'll see you next week for another edition of MAC Weekly.